Welcome back, my wealth builders. Happy to be here once again. It's been a while. um, every time that it's been like a few days, more than a week, I always say it's been a while because it feels like it. And I have so much to talk about. I'm gonna read what I wrote in my journal yesterday. I always encourage you guys journal, write, write, and what you should really be focused on in your writing is scripting. Scripting is writing down the script of your life, how you would like, what experience you would like to have. Journaling, it's more like, okay, what happened during the day, but scripting, it's from a futuristic perspective. So you write what you would like to happen, your feelings, your experiences, like just write it down, script. So every night I journal, and it's a mix of journaling and scripting. And every time I write, I'm like, oh, the person's gonna be reading this, they're gonna be so confused because all the timelines are mixed together. I have past, I have present, I have future, because everything is happening at once. Every time that you wanna quantum jump, quantum leap, your present, it's mixed up with your past and your future. You bring it, all of it, like in the present moment. So if you have like a past experience that was not a good one, it was not a desired experience, you switch it. You have the power of revision. You revise it. And um, I think this is a good analogy. A lot of people say that liars, because they repeat their lies so many times, they end up believing in their own lies. Like there is no other truth in their head. And it's because of the way the brain works. The brain, through repetition, would believe whatever you believe. So even when you don't believe it the first time, keep repeating it. You're gonna see that the way you see life, the way your viewpoints will change. You'll see things more positively, because when you had like a bad past experience, like a kind of like traumatized your brain, and you kind of expect bad things to happen because of that past bad experience. So when you revise a bad experience and you keep telling yourself, you extract actually maybe like, a good lesson, or what he taught, what that experience taught you, and then you focus on that good part, that bad experience, that bad emotion, the trigger that comes out of you thinking about that bad experience, it's going to start dissipating and disappearing. So the present is the magic moment. Bring your past, bring your future into your present, and dictate, declare, decree whatever you want to happen in your life. And you'll see through repetition, believing in, whatever decree you just dictated, you will see it come into fruition. That's manifestation. So yesterday, before I went to bed, I didn't feel good because because I realized that I am going through. Sometimes I struggle to get my message across with my children, because I want things to be a certain way, and then they're growing, they're teenagers, they have their own voice, their own opinions. I'm like a little bit frustrated, and then I'm like, okay, started questioning my parenting skills, started questioning, okay, maybe I'm doing this right. I should, anyways. So I was a little bit frustrated yesterday with my kids. I had three. uh, and I was like, okay, you know what? I have to shift this. I have to change, whatever is unfolding here, whatever is unfolding, I don't know how the future would be, but I'm gonna script, and I've been doing it. It's not like the first time. I've been doing it every time that I'm frustrated about something, an experience, you know, um, an attitude, an action. I script. I don't let it slide because this is my life, and I dictate what I want to happen. So I wrote my biggest lesson today. That was yesterday. Reminding myself, it doesn't even matter. It doesn't even matter if I'm thinking, feeling, doing, saying, or writing everything right. Because all I know and all I believe in is that all means everything, all always work out in my favor and for my elevation and expansion. There is nothing I need to worry about or stress on. In this timeline, everything unfolds exactly as I ultimately wanted it, or better. I came down on earth to play, to enjoy myself, to impact and bless people and leave a legacy. I cannot and will not be deterred or distracted from my mission and purpose. So many people are on my wait list with great anticipation and drive. They feel me and they connect with my soul's agenda. In other timelines, and that's where I actually acknowledge, um, like the negative feelings that I may experience at the moment. Like, it's an exercise that you also have to do. It's not that you ignore everything that's happening to you, you ignore all the negative. No, you don't ignore them, but you address them as if they were from another it's from another life, it's from another timeline. It's not part of the script that you're writing, it's not part of the life that you're experiencing right now. So I said, in other timelines, I felt frustrated, I felt exhausted, I felt overwhelmed, I felt doubtful, I felt, like the list goes on and on and on. Like, list what you feel. Don't like suppress your feelings and emotions. If they're negative, write them down, acknowledge them, but acknowledge them as a past experience, not your current experience. It's like, I was. You express them in the past tense, in another life, like in another timeline. I was this and that, right? But since I quantum leaped, I am the most unstoppable person I know. I am the most unstoppable person I know. And evolving every single day by remembering that there is absolutely no limit to my soul. There's no limit to my soul. The only limit I have is through this body. There's no limit to my soul, and that's why, like, every time that you dream about something or you envision something, it's so much bigger than yourself. It's so grand, because it is possible, and it's the desire of your soul. So there is no limit to my soul, and I am bringing this body of mine to this rediscovering journey. So I'm bringing my body along. I have to bring, the heart, the emotions, and all of that. It's part of the body. Like the fears, like it's part. I'm dragging my body. I'm like, we're doing this, okay? We are doing this. I'm in control here. And here I put, like, it's so believable, it's so credible, because now It's been a few months. There are so many words, not even, there are so many words that are no longer part of my vocabulary, um, because they're limiting. They're like, it carries like a limiting belief, and I cannot be limited, by my own words coming out of my own mouth. No, we're not doing that. So I have canceled so many words. And lately, a few weeks ago, I've canceled those two words: unbelievable, canceled; incredible, canceled. Because those two words carry the not possible part of things. And in my world, if I desire something, it is possible. So instead of saying it's unbelievable, I can't believe it, oh, it's incredible, like, no, I can't fathom. No, 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 no. Everything, doesn't matter how big, huge, grand it is believable. It is credible. Why would it not be in my life when so many people experience that? So I'm not going to cancel, my grand future with my own mouth. No. Instead of saying it's unbelievable, I say it's so believable. It's so credible, because it is. And that's what I wrote. Because it is. Right? So I always show up for myself in the best and highest version of me. And I encourage you to do the same. Always show up for yourself. Be your biggest cheerleader. Don't expect people to cheer you on. You should be the one doing that for yourself. Like, you're the one responsible for that. Like, you know more than anybody else. You know what you want. You know what you want. So cheer yourself on. Like, nobody else knows what you want. You know what you want. Cheer yourself on, and believe that all your desires, I also wrote it a few days ago. All my desires are no longer desires. All my desires are already past accomplishments. You feel so excited about the desire, because when you look back, you're like, oh, I did that already. I did that already. Okay? It's not a desire any longer, because I accomplished that. It's done. It's all done. It's already done. That's why I have this desire, because in the past timeline, in my other life, or however you want to put it, I did it. I did it. That's why it's a desire. So my future self is reminding me, hello, you're supposed to meet me over here. Like, I have to remind you that this is something that we really want. This is something that we need to do. This is our mission. This is our purpose. This is our calling. We're doing it. Get up. I'm waiting for you over here. So I say my desire are my accomplishments, period. Remember that. Your desires are your accomplishments, period. Okay? I love you tons. Stay money blessed. Stay free and stay wholesome.